When I first installed solar panels, I thought I was helping the planet. Lower bills, clean energy, less reliance on the grid, but apparently I was breaking the look of the neighborhood. That's what the HOA said. They claimed I was violating aesthetic standards, sent letters, threatened fines. They tried to ban my solar panels, so I installed even more and made it 100% legal. Here's how I turned their power trip into literal solar power. I've always believed in clean energy. When my roof needed repairs, I figured it was the perfect time to go solar. I researched, compared quotes, and picked a system that would offset nearly 85% of my monthly power bill. The install was quick, clean, and within all local building codes. I didn't even think twice about notifying the HOA, because I didn't have to, at least not legally in my state. 2 weeks later, I got the letter. Your solar panels are in violation of HOA Regulation 7.3, Uniform Roof Appearance. They wanted me to remove the panels or face a $100 per day fine. I double-checked the rules. Regulation 7.3 didn't even mention solar panels. It only referred to roofing materials like shingles and tiles. But that didn't stop them from acting like they were the law. Luckily, my state has a solar access law. It says HOAs cannot prohibit or restrict solar panel installation without a compelling safety reason. Aesthetics don't count. So I gathered my documents, the letter, my installation permit, a copy of the state law. Then I wrote a polite but firm email. Your demand is in violation of state law. I respectfully decline to comply. Their reply? Another letter. Same threat. I contacted an attorney familiar with HOA abuse cases. He smiled when I showed him the documents. Want to go on offense? He asked. I said, absolutely. He sent the HOA a cease and desist letter, citing the solar access law and threatening a civil suit for harassment. And then I got an idea. I still had room on my detached garage. It faced the sun all afternoon, so I got a new quote and added 6 more panels. I didn't hide them. I didn't ask permission. I made sure they were fully visible from the street. It was a quiet message. You don't own my roof. The HOA lost their mind. The HOA president showed up at my house. He wasn't happy, said I was provoking the community. I calmly handed him a copy of the law. He told me, we'll see you in court. My lawyer welcomed the idea, but they never filed anything. Why? Because they knew they'd lose. A month later, I received one more letter. This one was different. The HOA has decided to update its guidelines to allow solar installations in accordance with state regulations. Translation: we were wrong, and we don't want to get sued. Today, 4 other homes on my street have solar panels. 2 of them asked me for recommendations. People think HOAs are unbeatable, that if they send you a letter, you just have to obey. But rules mean nothing if they're not backed by the law. And when you stand up calmly, legally, and firmly, bullies back down. Sometimes doing what's right isn't just about power, it's about light. Thanks for watching. Have you ever dealt with an HOA that overstepped their authority? Drop your story in the comments. I read every one. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you believe in homeowner rights and smart legal comebacks. And remember, when someone tries to block your light, sometimes the best move is to shine even brighter.